Okay, hello! Hello once again, greetings and salutations to you all. It should be popping up here any moment. There we go. So, again, this is for before I forget, which is a relatively short game that tackles the very serious circumstance that is dementia. So, we're gonna go ahead and just look at the settings real quick. Let's look at the audio. We'll do subtitles here, just in case, because subtitles are always something to utilize. And try to go for the best. We'll leave it at the screen that we have right now. Text speed. I wonder if... Oh, this is convenient. This makes things a lot accessible. There's not a lot of games that I've noticed that implement high, the text size. So this is neat. This is what I mean by accessibility. Not only in cases of trying to make it easier for the player, but simple things like this, because some people might not be able to read smaller text like this. I feel like that's part of the ways games can be very high contrast art. I don't think I need that in any way. And I think I know the controls, so... Alright. With that in mind, let's go ahead and get started. Oh, maybe I need a tissue to wipe the lint off of my belly button eye. Before I forget, it's best played through in one sitting, using headphones with audio subtitles turned on in this settings menu. Okay. Got it then. Well, I was planning to beat this in one sitting, so this is good. At least... Alright. Ooh, it's getting blurry here. Ooh, very blurry. Let's see here.
Where am I?
Oh no. Where am I?
Is this the right place?
Oh no, it's...
Ah, Dylan will know. I'll find him.
This is not looking good so far. Oh, hold on.
Overdue? Why hasn't Dylan paid it?
What's this now? Okay, so it's slowly but... Oh, it takes place in London. Oh, so it kind of... I see what... It lights up after I engage with it. Find Dylan... Oh. Notice how all of these post-it notes are basically scribbled out. Oh, my word. Ooh. This is getting too real already. Yep, and here's more of the bills here, too. Oof. It kind of makes me want to actually go ahead and watch The Father, which is a recent movie with Anthony Hopkins, which tackles the same theme. And the way they go about it... Yeah. Yeah, I think in terms of accessibility, I don't worry about in terms of its difficulty. I think accessibility, for me, incorporates ways in which you can play a game and makes it more accessible to it while still retaining the difficulty. That's how I see about it. So, for example, if there are options for you to trigger, like, the flashing moments within a game for those that might be epileptic or have seizures, that's an accessible option. If you have an option where, like I saw before, you can increase the text so people can read more thoroughly, that's an option. I mean, for me, those are what I consider to be more accessibility options than I would be for difficulties. Because for those that may actually be, less fortunate in some circumstances, there can be ways for someone to control a game and still be able to conquer a difficult challenge. I have seen some very unique controllers that those that may have a physical disability can implement in order to actually play a game, and it's really incredible. I'm not sure about that. That might be an altogether much different picture, which I'm not sure if we even have the technology for that. That might be something beyond reach.
Dentist. I don't know where it is.
Today is... Oh, so
How will I get there?
Okay, so let's see. So let's continue going around here. We got our books. Alright. Oh, we got a magazine. Where's the magazine? Oh. I think that's her. I think this is me. If I'm...
That's me. But I'm not going anywhere.
Yep.
I'm not going.
Yep. And now it's... I like the effect in which it lights up after I basically engage with an object here. And that's me graduating from the looks
That
of
was
it.
before we met. I look so young.
And then so let's see this note. Why? Oh no.
Why what?
Oof. That's a good question. Oof. Oop. Is that an award she won? Scientific Discovery of the Year, 1975.
Wow, that sounds impressive. But I don't think it was me.
Oh, so she might have already... She looks like she already forgotten that she won that back then. Oh my word. Don't keep moving this. So she must have placed notes for herself to let her know about all of these circumstances of what not to do. Yeah, especially with the debt that people can be in.
Dylan?
Oh, what's this now?
Are you here?
Dylan doesn't seem to be here.
It's locked.
And there's something down here. Yeah, for those that are able to pay off their student loans, more power to you. Thankfully, when I graduated, I never had to worry about that. I paid it all up front. That must be Dylan then.
Your brother almost made you late that day.
And what's this now? I love you. Oh. Bloody.
You can't have seen it yet. He hasn't drawn the heart.
He hasn't drawn the heart. And what's this? Oh, Dylan must be a musician. Huh, little Zig. It's a little Ziggy.
I can hear you playing. Where are you?
Let's see. Anything else around here? Oh. The notes seem to be kind of dire there. Let's take a look at this. Dinner at the bistro, 9 p.m.
What a lovely surprise. Our little bistro.
That might have been from a long time ago. Lipstick! And look at how the color just comes
Pretty
back to
color.
life. Oh, I see now. That was the case for it. Ooh, pocket watch. Yep, and the color's coming back to it. At least little by little there.
One of those time counting things.
Oh, she's forgetting what the pocket watches are. No! Wait. Open it back up. Is that the wedding ring? Oh. Is that the wedding ring?
I have one of these too.
Oof. Something must have happened. That it got so intense that something must have transpired between Dylan and her. Oof.
You bought me this in Paris.
I'm probably one of the only people who pronounces Paris as Paris. Oh.
I need the toilet.
Oh,
I'll go now before I meet Dylan.
okay. Ooh, faint sound of static and a tap dripping. Oh. Oh no, this isn't the bathroom. This isn't a bathroom at all. Yeah, something like this almost reminds me of a movie starring... Who was it now? Oh, yes, Colin Firth.
Was it this way? They look the same. I can't... Oh, how silly.
Oh, now she's doesn't know where a bathroom is. Oh, this is sad. Oh, no, it's another... Wait a minute. What? Oh...
Oh no, Harisuni, which door is it?
Okay, let's try this door. Oh, it's the same thing! It's the closet! This is trip. Oh, jeez. Now everything's getting warped. Oh, no.
Like, oh, please.
Oh, no. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no.
It's too late. I couldn't remember.
Oh, did she already? Oh. Oof.
Dylan, he's not there. I hope he's put the kettle on.
Alright, switch that off. Phone ringing from spare bedroom. Okay. Let's go into that spare bedroom then. Is it in here? Was it? I think it was. Nope, that's not it. Where are you, spare bedroom? And ah, here it is. I think. Is this the spare?
Sunita, it's Maria from the care agency. I've been ringing all morning. Please pick up the phone. Sunita? I will be there soon. Remember, I have a key, so I'll let myself in.
Who was that?
Oh.
How does she know my name?
She forgot. No.
Said she's coming for me.
Let's see.
I should go, but I'll wait for Dylan.
Hi, Sunita. Sorry I haven't been in touch. I don't know if you're still picking up your email, so I'll try and give Dylan a call and we'll try and get together or something. Mona. Hi, Sunita. I just heard that you're retiring. Are you alright? What about your research? I'm so shocked. Has Dylan convinced you to start a family? You don't have to give up everything. I can't believe you're going. Let's talk. I'll pop into your office for a cuppa. A cuppa? A cup of these nuts in your face. No! Why am I making a joke on a serious circumstance? Muffin, stop. Stop. You have to be serious. This is a very delicate matter. There is no these nuts joke that you could possibly make that would make levity or lightness of this circumstance. You hear me? None. No more. No more. Sunita, what happened? I heard the event was a disaster. All those months of work. If you weren't confident presenting, I could have rearranged my schedule and stepped in. Yeah, maybe, possibly, to make light of the situation, but at the same time, I need to be a bit delicate and firm in how I go about it, though. In some circumstances. We shall talk. Give me a call. Dear Sunny, I finally created an email address for myself, so I'm writing to you from America. The tour is going well, although I miss you very much. See you in a week. All my love, Dylan. Oh, so he's basically out.
What does class mean, disaster?
Hmm.
He always made things difficult, but I could never say anything.
What's this? It's a letter. Dear Sunita, on the behalf of the whole faculty, I want to thank you for your peerless contributions to the research. Oh, jeez, okay, Oh, that is a dark joke, but normally I do like dark humor, though. That's kind of something in my degree, but I get what you meant by that joke. Oh, I definitely know I definitely got it, though. I want to thank you for your peerless contributions to the research and standing of this university. Your work has left a mark on our institution in the field of cosmology. I speak for myself and all of your colleagues when I say that we are grateful to have had the opportunity to work with you on a personal and professional level. Thanks for everything. We wish you all the best for your retirement and managing your condition. So, yeah, they basically know about it.
What condition? I'm fine.
No, oh.
I'll call him. It's just a misunderstanding.
Oh, I don't think it is a misunderstanding, I'm afraid. Ooh, this is one of his... Oh, yeah, it's one of my husband's records. And then postcard. Dearest daughter Suni, all is well here. Well, except the gardener has returned, and I think the new one is stealing from the party. Daddy won't deal with it, and told me not to be bothered about a few things. But it's the principle. We are delighted that you found a home. When are you coming to visit? You both seem so busy. When will you have time to start a family? You can't wait too long. Daddy told me not to meddle, but it's not meddling. I'm your mother. Postcards never have enough room. I'll write a letter soon. Tell us your news. All our love, Ma and Boba.
Must give them a ring. I haven't spoken to them in ages.
Let's see. And we'll like a... How can I read that? Quite honestly, I am not fully aware. I don't fully know how I could. But thankfully I did. So these are more of his records then. Pale Moonlight Night, White Water River, all that jazz. I wonder if he plays jazz piano. Oh, I do like myself a good jazz piano. Star map. Let's take a look at this. I think this used to be her study.
Okay, you show me then, clever clogs.
That must be Dylan.
That's no fun, Dylan. You have to find it yourself.
As you wish, Professor.
Not yet, I'm not.
Bah, it's just a matter of time. So, guide me to this star.
It's not a star, but all right. First, find Pegasus towards the bottom of the map.
Pegasus.
Okay, Pegasus. We're looking for Pegasus here.
Ah,
There we go. We found it.
Its body is a giant box tipped on its corner, and the top left corner of the box is Alpharats.
Well, they are British. They are definitely British. Okay, let's see. There we go. Keep lighting them up.
this one?
There we
That's it.
go.
Hey, I'm getting good at this.
Very nice.
Now count 2 stars up and follow along to the right. From there to Andromeda.
2 stars up to from far to the right.
All right. So, what am I looking at?
The Andromeda Galaxy. It's 2.65 million light years away, and you can actually see it with the naked eye on a clear night.
Well,
Imagine that. Wow, you must show me properly.
oh, that
So you
sounded
think
seductive.
There could be another you and me in Andromeda, looking back at us.
Aw.
Maybe. You know, my Leela auntie used to tell me the stories of the gods and the stars, but I can't really remember them now.
Uh-oh. You can't really remember them, you say. Maybe this was during her early stages. Must be. Alright, I think I've gone through...
What was I doing? Oh, yes, Dylan. Where is he?
Well, we'll find out. Anything around here that sprinkles this with color? No? Maybe?
Maybe he's taking a bath. Not in here. Where are you?
Oop, we're getting memory in the bathtub.
So, Sonny to the cosmologist. How about a coffee? There's a cafe over there.
Well, if that's the way the umbrella's going, maybe I should. A cup of tea would be nice. I hope Dylan's put the kettle on.
Yeah, honestly, when it comes to dementia, it might be something in which you just slowly but surely just forget about everything. Like hobbies that you used to love to do and might lose the skill to go about it, or people that you know. Slowly but surely. Don Petzo. 1 tablet we take it once a day after food. Oof.
Should I take them? I don't feel sick. They can't be for me.
And honestly, there is one project. If you want to know what the dementia actually feels like to have, There's a 6 album done by the caretaker called Everywhere at the End of Time. I believe that's what it's called. And basically it's a 6 album project that basically tackles, perspective of someone with dementia from the early stages to the end of their life, basically.
Where did that hole come from?
A hole? Ooh. Oh. Let's go open this up then. There's a hole in the earth. Coconut rice, chicken and sag ballery? Is that Balti? I don't think I've ever had Balti before. Let's see. Vindaloo. That sounds familiar. Masala. Ooh, chicken tikka masala. Ah, I've had that dish before. Some of these other ones, not so much.
Maybe we can get a takeaway tonight. Then we don't have to cook.
Let's see, what does this say? Buy peaches and cream.
We always need more peaches.
And then what does this say? Lunch in here.
Who is leaving these notes?
It might be you. No more peaches.
But Dylan loves peaches.
Alright, let's open the fridge. What's this now? A cheese sandwich? I've never had a simple cheese sandwich. Butter
I don't
sandwiches.
like cheese. So bland.
So bland.
Dylan knows that. Why would he make me cheese? Maybe he's getting forgetful.
Oh, hello, Bobby Platypus. Bobby Platypus, that's your name. Greetings and salutations to you. Hope you are doing well. Thanks for stopping by the stream. And now, let's see. We already got all those. And what's this note say? Ham went off. I got you some cheese.
That's silly. I bought ham yesterday.
Yesterday you say. Oof. Sunita, do not use the stove. Your lunch is in the fridge. Maria.
I shall use the stove if I want to. Who is Maria?
Tin can. Let's see what this tin can signifies. What is it? Peaches! Damn, that's a lot of canned peaches. Woo! That's a lot of canned peaches. Let's see. So, at least I can't interact with the stove. And let's see. Those just have dishes to them. Let's see. Anything around here? Can we interact with this? Nope. Put that kettle on. Let's see how everything goes. Ooh.
I thought perhaps now the tour is over, we could start trying.
Let's wait. Just until my research is finalized.
Let's see now. Ooh, time. Let's see what this photo is. Ah, it's them. Hello, you?
That tour was grueling, but we stole a moment in San Francisco.
Ooh, San Francisco. Interesting. What's this? Happy 40th birthday. To my darling Sonita, I love you more every year. Is she really that young? Oh,
You
jeez.
always spoil me on my birthday.
Is she really that young to have that? Oh, how sad. If it really is only at age 40, that makes things even more depressing. Bloody hell. Nope. Looks like he's getting some gray hairs already from the looks of it. Yeah, that's true, too.
Which year was that? We look older.
Oh, and what's this? Plane ticket. To Amsterdam, London, and this is from 94.
Amsterdam. That's where we met.
That was 1994, though. That's the oh, looks like we're getting a flashback.
Breakfast in bed, Mrs. Appleby?
Breakfast in bed.
Sounds perfect, Mr. Appleby.
Ooh, Applebee. Oh no, Applebee's! Applebee's, get out of there! This is supposed to be a serious moment. No need for your food, or whatever you call food in here. I simply forgot about that. Oh, goddamn. Applebee's. Ah, why must you ring your horrible head into this story?
A clear sky. Perfect.
Show me one with a story, Leela auntie.
All right. Let's start with an easy one. This is Taurus, the bull.
Oh, yeah.
To the east. Can you find the star at the tip of one of the horns?
Let's see. To the east. The tip of... There we go.
Okay, I think
Yep.
those are the horns.
Those are the horns.
Look down to find the star.
Okay, we're looking down.
Got it.
There we go.
That's Svaha. She was desperately in love with Agni, the god of fire.
Oh, Agni. I recognize
His
that.
love was focused elsewhere.
That's sad. But I suppose at least she's a beautiful star now.
Indeed.
Show me another, auntie.
All right, let's see.
Let's see. This time, I will show you a constellation in the west.
The west, huh?
It has 3 stars close together. Can you see it?
I think I know where you're getting at,
Oh, I
Auntie.
can't. There are too many.
There's never too
Don't
many.
give up so easily, Suni. This star's light has traveled so very long, just so you could see it.
And let you burn in hell.
Would
I
you
mean,
want
what?
this journey to be wasted?
How long?
Thousands and
It's a
thousands of years.
giraffe.
Fine. I'll look again.
Yes, look closely.
For the brightest star over to the west.
All right, brightest star. Let's see. Oh, yep. There we
I
go.
see it.
Now head straight up, and there will be 3 stars in a row.
All right, 3 stars in a row. Aha! There we are.
I see it. I see it. What is it called, auntie?
Prajapati.
Ah.
One day, Prajapati was chasing one of his daughters.
Oh, he looks like in a
God
stutter.
saw and wanted to punish him. They called on Rudra, the god of storms and thunder, and asked him to punish Prajapati. He
Prajapati.
shot an arrow, which flew fine and true, and pierced Prajapati's waist.
Ooh, so right there.
Those 3 stars you see are Rudra's arrow.
Ah.
Whoa, how do you know these stories?
When I was your age, Baba took me out to show me how everything that seems to matter doesn't really matter. The stars show us how small we are.
We are so minuscule. We're so worthless. I mean, what? Actually, I have yet to play that game. I'm gonna be in the progress of playing it one day, though. Because I am interested in actually
Auntie?
watching it.
Where did she go?
Oh, we're now here.
It's Dylan's move. He's always one step ahead.
We'll go back.
Is it time for dinner?
Oh, and she's probably losing track of time. Wait, what was that noise?
He's in the kitchen.
You sure about that? Go to the kitchen. So, right in here. Oh, everything's looking to be faded again. Let's see. Radio rain falling. Here we go. Light lounge music. Let's party. Hot damn, let's party. As do 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 do. Let's see. Did I miss anything?
It's locked.
How dare you lock me in? You can't contain all of this muffin. I will see to it that you are evicted. For all circumstances. Alright, let's put the kettle on. Ooh. That could be it. It would be tragic if that was the case.
I thought perhaps now the tour is over, we could start trying.
Let's wait. Just until my research is finalized.
Oh wait, I've already had that information. We already had that conversation. Ooh. Oh. That guitar is smashed. Yeah, it's all broken up. Well, that's no good. Alright, so basically, let's see. Anywhere. Okay, we not done anything in the bathroom yet? I think we did go with everything in here. I know he said they say the kitchen, but let's close the drawer. Yeah, I think we might have gone everywhere around here, but let's double check. Oh, have I been in this room before? Yeah, I think I have. Yep, yes I have. Now, have I looked through it? Yep, this room is familiar as well. Now, let's see. Alright, umbrella. Ooh, very colorful.
I got caught in the rain that day in the park. But you offered to share your umbrella.
That's how considerate he is.
We walked slowly, even though the rain got heavier.
And this is where I came from. And I can't open it from here. So I suppose I can just go back into the kitchen if I'm not mistaken. Maybe there was something I missed in the kitchen. Because it looks like I went through all the rooms. It seems like a cozy home, though. I personally wouldn't mind being in this kind of residence. Let's see. Let's see, can we use any of these? Nope.
We always need more peaches. I don't like cheese. So bland.
Let's see here. Oh, it's...
Dylan knows that. Why would he make me cheese? Maybe he's getting forgetful.
Let's see. What haven't I looked at in here yet? Channel 106. Oh. Whoa. What's going on here? Ooh. Oh. Well, this changes a lot of things.
I'm so glad I persuaded him to get a tree for our first Christmas here.
Oh, so this is way back then. Suni and Dylan, you're an inspiration to us all. We love you. Be happy always, Jenny and Clark.
It's all a bit of a blur.
Oh yeah, this is now we're in the
It
past.
didn't rain though, even though Jenna thought it should.
Dylan and Sunita, congratulations on your wedding. All of our wishes, the orchestra. Ooh.
So many good friends.
On your special day. Dearest Sunita and Dylan, our thoughts and prayers are with you both on our special day. Ma and Baba.
I wish they could have been here.
Congratulations to my two favorite people. Enjoy your life together and many happy years in this flat. All my love, Emil? Is that how you pronounce
Errol
it?
didn't forget the rings.
Errol.
please.
Okay. That's... And then... All our love on your wedding day. Remember, no Hondo. What's wrong with having Hondo on your wedding day? Hondo is the best. Hondo brings all the boys to your yard. Damn right. Hondo's better than yours. Oh, yes. Enjoy the... Oh, bloody hell.
Sonny! Sonny, come look at this.
Where would you go if you could go back in time?
If it was possible, I'd stay just here and now.
Oh, hold on here. I shall allow for that comment. Pervert is allowed in this context.
You smiled then, like you knew something. A marvelous secret.
Yes. Show me your secrets. Oh, we're back in here again. Well, that was... Let's see. So I guess that's the reason why it wanted me to go to channel 106 then. Well, that makes sense. Oh, my dinner.
I'll set a place for Dylan. He'll be here soon.
Oh, and she's sitting thinking that he's gonna come back.
It's getting late. I'll make us a cup of tea before bed.
What? You didn't even touch your food! Oh no. Oh. Why there's the teacup on the ground? Why is the teacup on the ground? What are you doing? Ah! Chirp, chirp.
I want to know all the stars, Leela Auntie.
We should be heading home now.
No, Auntie, just one more, please.
The 7 rishis.
Ooh, do
I
tell.
know, like life in the Mahabharata?
Precisely, Sunni. The rishis were the 7 sages who made the sun rise and warm us with its light.
What else did they do?
Ooh, yes, do tell.
Well, first, the rishi married Kritika, the 7 sisters, and they all lived happily in the north sky.
7 sisters?
Come on, so look north.
Bloody hell. That's the big harem.
I'm looking.
Can you see the 4 in a box?
Let's see, 4 in a box. Ah, here we go. There we go.
I see it. And 3 going up.
And right here.
6, 7. What happened to them?
One day, the rishis prepared an offering to Agni, and he emerged from the flames. He instantly fell in love with the sisters.
Oh, Acne did?
He couldn't be with them because they're married.
Exactly.
So what did he do?
Yes, do tell. I'm
He
intrigued.
was tormented by his love for the Kritika and took to wandering.
You're a
One
wanderer.
day in the forest, he met Svaha, who loved him, although he didn't know it.
Obliviousness! Just like
She
me.
disguised herself as 6 of the 7 sisters.
6 of them? My word.
Did it work? Did he love her forever?
Sadly, no. The rishi thought their wives had been unfaithful and left them.
Oh.
Nobody was happy.
Nope.
Not every story can have a happy ending, Sunni. Not even for the gods.
Nope. If you don't want any happy endings, just look to Greek mythology. Whoa. Whoa, what happened here? Ooh, a letter. Darling Sunni, just a short note. Thank God for Hotel Stationery. Otherwise, I would never know where I am. On tour. Missing you desperately. Still haven't parted ways with this devil of a code. Hope you're feeling better than I am. The Italian press are kind, so all is not lost. All my love, Dylan. Ooh, so these must be all the articles based on him. And what's this? Oh, I definitely have to extend myself here. Dearest darling Sunni, Your last letter found me tired, but buoyed by the promise of seeing you. Hey, Whitley! Greetings and salutations. I hope I pronounced your name correctly there. Much obliged for complimenting my motto. I am, of course, a half-human, half-blob VTuber who basically comes into the virtual world through the wonders of human slapstick. Because apparently I'm too incompetent to utilize any programs. But at least it works. And again, much obliged for the compliments on my motto. Hope you're doing well in the meantime. Now, where was I on this letter? Oh, yes, I am in the hospital. Ooh, thank you for the follow. Yes, much obliged for the follow. Thank you very kindly for that. So let's see, I am in the hospital, but must say even French cuisine does not infiltrate these walls. Alas. No need to hurry in my bedside, although there is nothing I would like more. Don't read the papers, they exaggerate. I am a little tired, that is all. I am just creating more inventive ways to get out of touring. What lengths I will go to. Being unable to work on my new piece is more than frustrating. Cosmos is swirling around in my head, but I must have time to get it down on paper. There is no piano in hospital, so I cannot practice. I am plotting my escape. Do not worry, I'll be out before you know. Oh, there will be blood. Very good movie, by the way. Not mine. By the time you read this, we may have already spoken. I think you have the right number now. Love always, Dylan. Oh. What if her husband is dead and she doesn't know it because of a dementia? Oh, that would be so sad if that was the case.
Phone Dylan. Is he okay?
Oh, that was back in 72. Oh, who knows at this point? Oh, bloody hell. Dearest darling Suni, I am writing while sipping a rather delicious Malbec. I think that's how you pronounce it, while entering the cupboard of the Canal Saint Martin. A rare moment of repose. Of course, I tell you this only in the hope that you will be so envious or missing me so terribly that you rush to me. Failing that, I get to San Francisco on the 27th of May. Might you be able to tear yourself away from the cosmos? I want to stay at our favorite flea pit, but Adrian and company failed to see its charm, so I'm living this lavish life near El Opera. I hope I pronounced that right. That must be in France. They tell me the tour is going well. I'm trying to write that piece about the stars, but with so little time, it's difficult to get anything more than a few ideas down. I yearn for more than a fleeting moment. I shall return home soon, but not soon enough. The Bach is a moment I steal to myself each night. The audience doesn't notice, anyway. It will end soon, and we will be together again. Until then, sweetest, all my love, Dylan. Ooh. Oh, no worries there in the meantime. No worries, Kruger. Much obliged in the meantime for staying with me up to this point. Hope you two take care, and thanks for the lurk. Let's see what this says. Darling Dib, Hawaii is magical, but I don't see much beyond the observatory. And the scope is marvelous, and the team too. So glad the tour is going well. Make sure you look after yourself too. Know what you are like. Good news. I think I can arrive in San Francisco when you are here. Not too long to wait, but also too long to wait. Love always, Sunny. And let's see. Anything else that we need to read amongst all this? I don't think so. Oh wait, here's another postcard. Oh, is that the same postcard? Yes, it is. Okay. Might as well stand up.
I'm glad he's back now. He is, isn't he?
Oh, if only it was
It's
that
lonely
simple.
here without him.
Oh, no, it looks like this is all cleared out. I can't interact with that anymore. Let's see. Oh, bloody hell, I can't interact with any of this. These used to be colorized.
Where are you, Dylan? Why are you never ever here? I need to know.
Oh no. I think it is gonna be a touch of tragic circumstance. Ooh. Oh, piano music and violin. Oof. This is as fast as I can go. Oh, hopefully that doesn't make anyone. What's these? Appleby Wells, La Scala audiences. Conquers New York. Appleby Wells. Okay, so it's basically it looks like the same posts. So I'll just keep on going here. Whoa! Piano music, you're intensifying! And you're still keeping the same posts! Can't you be more varied? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Exhaustion plagues Dylan Appleby, claim critics. Ooh, so he's been overworking himself? Young pianist crowned master at... Whoa! Whoa!
It's Maria from the care agency.
Oh.
I thought perhaps now the tour is over.
Don't give up so easily.
Oh, he did die!
Just a
Classical world loses Dylan Appleby. No! He's dead! No! Oh no.
Just until my research is finalized. I'm trying
Oh, Jesus, it's getting to me too much. Find Dylan. You say that. But he's nowhere to be found. Ah! Oh no, it's getting so convoluted. So much noise. Okay.
No, you just decided.
I don't want to talk about this. Not when you're like this.
Why did we always come second?
You didn't. You were pressuring me.
We always said, though.
Well, things changed.
Exactly. You changed, but you never told me.
What's going on? I wonder what happened. This must... So, the music we've been hearing all this time was his piano music. I see. And here's his piano. Oh. Yep. Dylan died. Must have been from that illness he had while he was in France.
I must be reading this wrong. What's it saying?
Oh, jeez. She can't remember that her husband died due to the dementia. That's just... Oh, bloody hell. Song for Sunita. He wrote a song for her! Oh. Oh. That's... Oh. And what's this? Concert pianist Dylan Appleby dies. World-class composer and concert pianist Dylan Appleby died in the early hours of yesterday morning. According to emergency services, he was involved in a car accident and died on arrival at St. Mary's Hospital. Known for his poetic compositions for piano as well as vibrant and moving performances, Appleby was both popular with audiences and the classical establishment, winning him many awards. He leaves behind him his wife, Sumita Appleby. No other casualties were involved in the incident. Tragically, his last album is due to be released this Friday, a tribute to his wife entitled Song for Sunita.
No, you can't be. I can still hear you playing.
Oh.
How did it happen? Why did you leave?
wasn't your career that would get put on hold.
I stopped touring. What did you want me to do?
I don't know, Dylan, but what I do counts.
What's that supposed to mean?
I didn't mean that. Dylan, wait.
Oh, so they had the argument like her work is more important than his. Oh, and this might be the moment in which he went into the car and never came back. Oh, jeez. Oh, my word. Oh. Ah! Bloody hell.
You always wanted us to slow down and start a family. I was happy to be just us and our careers.
Mm-hmm.
But I kept forgetting things.
Yep. Oh, now the door opens. What goes on next? Oh, fading here. Ooh, the drops. Now it's only silence. Quang Gandhi.
I got confused. I forgot myself. But then you were gone. And I forgot that too.
Oh,
I
and
don't
that must
want
be
to
him.
Alone and confused anymore, Dylan.
Oh, that's him with the umbrella. Ah! Go to him. No, wait.
We can be together now.
Oh.
Now, I remember.
It's always been told that those that suffer from dementia, upon their last dying breaths, they start to reconcile and remember things that they used to remember cherishly. This must be that epiphany. This is how the game is, isn't it? Ah! Well, bloody hell. Well, that was before I forget. Dementia sucks. Honestly, no one should have to. No matter how vile you may find a person to be, no one should slowly but surely lose the memories that they once cherished and loved. Forget everything that they've been taught all these years. What a lonely way to go out. Oh, bloody hell. Whew. Well, it was going to be heavy. Oh, bloody hell indeed. Made with the Unity game engine. I have to admit, I did like some of the presentation. Even though the graphics almost remind me of how I look at internet historian, but still, the how things will start coming to life as you interpret the surroundings, very potent. Oh my word. Well, attributions for royalty-free Creative Commons and public domain models images can be found in the credits section. Okay. And there she is. Sunita with Dylan. Here are all the pictures. Oof. Just imagine if you were together with someone and then they suddenly out of blue, out of thin air, he basically doesn't know who you are and considers you a stranger. I hope I never had to go about that. Oof, not in the slightest. Well, with that in mind, since this game is over, we'll go ahead and quit. Whew! Well, that is the first game that I'll be playing today. Now, before we continue on, let's actually put on some music. I won't make it too powerful in the meantime. Just slice it down here. But I think for this instance, I'm gonna put on some music. I'm gonna grab myself some water in the meanwhile, and I am just going to be getting things started with the next game here. So let's see. All right. So with that in mind, I will be back with more of the stream as we begin the next game in this special occasion, which is going to be Kingdom Ka, another itch.io game that is very abstract, but hopefully it will be, well, less serious than the other one. Because this was a real gut puncher. So, with that in mind, I will be right back. Hope you all take care. Feel free to take this time to basically stretch, get yourself something to hydrate yourself, use the facilities if you need to, and I shall be right back. Don't go anywhere now. I will return. Oh. 2-1. I might have to make some adjustments here. Let's see. Alright, so we have got 2. We're gonna try my best to really get this game up and running because this game unfortunately doesn't have a very accessible option to basically have it where, let's see. Let's see, is it gonna cooperate with us here? If not, we can always go ahead and try a different game too. It's fun because this game doesn't have any settings to it. Well, let's actually go ahead and keep trying here. Yeah. Very peculiar that it's not allowing me to have a short screen here. Okay. So, I guess I should have pre-tested this in the beginning. Apologies in advance. Okay, so, I think with that in mind, let's see. Yeah, very odd how it's not. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Don't mind me just double checking a few things before we continue on. Let's find some things here. Take a look. We might just go ahead and maybe try a different game. A different short game, perhaps. Let's see if there's anything on my mind that I could definitely double check here. Maybe not. This might be actually a relatively short stream, I might have to say. Yeah, I think this might just be it. Unfortunately, let me try it one more time. And we'll just have to see because, unfortunately, this game does not allow for any windowed mode. And unfortunately, it's gotten to the point at which my virtual consciousness is only on one monitor. So I know probably people are listening to the music right now. And, yeah, unfortunate. I don't think I can really get this to... Let's see here. Yep, doesn't appear like I can get it to the other screen, which is unfortunate, and I do have it highlighted as the game in question. Ah, such a pity. That might be a game that I'll just have to play off to the side then. Well, with that in mind, let's go over to the chat option then. Maybe we'll just have a quick chat in the meantime, and I'll set the settings to something entirely different. So, okay. So, how is everyone doing as of right now? Chat. Everyone doing okay as of late? I do know that basically a family member of mine is having a birthday today, so it's absolutely sublime how that's all taken part of and how things are just progressing so fast. Oh, you know what? Let's get back to some music to hopefully lighten the mood a little bit. Let's see. What do we have as a good selection? Do we want to still stick with jazz? Good old jazz? Or do something? Oh, what about some chill piano? That's maybe not too chill. Let's look at some other options here. We got classical, we got folk, which make jazz. Okay. I think we got a winner here, perhaps. Oh my. Yeah. Turn that down a little bit so it isn't too overpowering. So, whew. I mean, it is a pity that I wasn't able to play Kingdom Car here tonight, but I was able to play another game before I forget, and that was a really big powerhouse. I feel like if this is allowed, because I've actually seen this sort of content streamed in the past, and I was thinking, if there ever was a point in which I would be streaming for a special charity event, like the proceeds go to a organization that does help research in the case of dementia. I don't know if this is going to be a problem, though. It might actually be something that will tailor basically towards DMCA. But I really want to listen with chat, basically the caretaker, everywhere at the end of time, and listen to all 6.5+ hours in regards to that. I feel like that might be a very raw but powerful moment, especially for those that have not witnessed it with their ears firsthand. But the only concern that I would have in regards to that is it going to be DMCA striked? Because I don't think that album is royalty free. I mean, they got the entire thing posted on YouTube, but yeah, I'm sure there's going to be some hiccups here and there in regards to that. I would really like to run a charity stream sometime in the near future, but with my, let's just say with my presence, it might not be so wholeheartedly successful. I feel like I probably would need to have a bit more of a community before something like that would transpire. Oh, excuse me there. I had a little bit of phlegm in my throat. Ah. Oh my word, oh my word. So, what are other things that are basically going down with me as of late? Not much, honestly. It's basically just been... Normally, I feel like the need to stream shorter games on the weekdays especially does help out. Simply because... I probably brought this up with past streams, but I just feel so bloody tired and drained beyond comprehension whenever I get home from my human job. I do work full time, and since I get overly stimulated by everything around me on a regular occasion, especially more prevalent now, it leaves me very fatigued and just wanting to nap. Normally on the days in which I work. I just want to just spread myself out on a couch and just sleep while I hear Iron Mouse basically having a chat with Haruka Caribou. That was absolutely bloody precious. That's like one of my absolute favorite moments. I love how those two just basically synced with one another. I loved how they liked the same things. It's like the start of a wonderful friendship. I hope she's doing okay. She wasn't feeling exactly well today, so I'm wishing her the best of luck in recovery. I know she's been kind of suffering a lot of burnout, and I would like to chat with her, but it seems to be on... You ever have those moments in which you always want to get to know someone, oftentimes? Whether it be someone that shares your interests, or hobbies, or someone that you look up to in that regard, and DMs open and you send them a message saying, hey, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. I met you through so-and-so and whatnot. And you get some replies from them here and there, but there are often times in which you message to check up on them to make sure they're doing okay, but no response. And I feel like anxiety, social anxiety, really has a large part to play with people that might not be able to respond back so frequently. I mean, personally, I'm very socially anxious as a human and as a blob. And I try my darndest to basically word myself in a way when I'm DMing someone that I, you know, ooh, this is swinging. But I carefully word what I say before I send it over. Because sometimes I am the worst proofreader. Like, ooh, is this the right way to say it? Because oftentimes, they think I sound too professional. Like I'm coming from a corporation. It's like, no, I'm just being formal. I just want to be kind of... Oh, I'll give an example of a text that I'm talking about in regards to whenever I get to talk with people. I'll try not to make it too personal here. So let's see, what's a good example of one that kind of is like that? I apologize for the replay. Unfortunately, my knowledge of how to play this game is quite lackluster, so I never played it before. I'm not sure what your plans will be this Friday concerned in the campaign, but I'm not sure there'll be enough time to properly prepare myself for the session in such a short amount of time. I think I will pass for now. Much obliged for your offer, though. I do wholeheartedly appreciate it. You see, whenever I type DMs, basically, I don't like to shorten myself. I know it adds more of a human touch, but I just like to spell out my words more. And then I just using abbreviations like LOL, laugh out loud. I would just use maybe an emote to best describe that, but it's oftentimes I don't like to shortchange it. I like to get more intimate is the wrong word, because that almost sounds like you're too personal with the relationship, which I like to have more of a casual sort of thing. But yeah, it is something that I would like to work on a little bit more so I don't sound so robotic. At least in terms of text.
Oh yeah, here I am, dark in the cave. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Hello, Cybernova. Greetings and salutations. Welcome. Thank you so much for the raid and the host. How was your stream of Genshin Impact?
At least, I think it was Genshin Impact. Did you have an impactful stream? Don't mind me, I'm just basically talking out of my pleasantly plump stereo at this moment. Oh yes, good work, excellent. Let me go ahead and shout you out in the meantime. So you were playing Genshin Impact. So, I am pleasantly happy, quite impactful. Yes. So, I just made it into a just chatting session simply because a game that I wanted to play on here, it would not go into windowed mode and would not cooperate with me. So I figured, screw it. I think it's time that we have a short chatting session before I abruptly. Your mind is currently blown away. Have you transcended into a higher plane, Cybernova? Are you like the prophecy has true? That your brain has gone beyond the stars and the galaxies? You think? Well, hopefully in this case, you are able to pick up all the pieces afterwards and put your mind back together. That's very crucial. Oh, the Genshin theorists were right. I haven't been really keeping up to date with any theories that is revolving around that game, but I'm glad to say that you seem very enthusiastic about what the theorists said were true. So, good. Excellent. I'm glad to hear it in the meantime. Ooh. Well, it looks like you had a more lighthearted experience than I did. Before I forget what's quite... Dementia is a bitch. Dementia is a bitch. That's all I'm gonna say. Woof, woof. Bark, bark. Woof. I don't ever want it. I don't wish it upon anyone else in night times, but... I just screamed. I could actually honestly hear you scream. Probably from a good couple of yards away. It's like... Oh, is that Cybernova that I hear? And I'm basically hearing... Something to that degree. It's like, yep, that's Cybernova. She's enthusiastic about something, and I'm very happy for her. Pachi, good work. So, other than that then, how has your day been? Yeah, basically. I was just making an educated guess, but thank you so kindly for actually finalizing that. It's been a day. Oh, it's been a drainful day, or has it been a very uplifting day? Work was work. Same here, same here. Thankfully, I'm not too lethargic about afterwards like I thought it was going to be. And I was able to make myself a nice chicken stir fry. Ooh, delicious. You get myself some long white grained rice, mix it in with some sesame oil and some snow peas, a little bit of white scallions, a bit of garlic. Mix those up together, keep them on the stove, and then you got some, chicken breast pieces. Mix them in with some good old-fashioned. Oh, Baja Blast, are you sure it wasn't Windex that you drank? Isn't Baja Blast the one that always looks like you're drinking Windex? Yes! Oh, when I saw that meme, I just laughed out. It's because they look so similar. The color of the liquids. Oh, that's voltage. Ah, I see. What color is Baja Blast again? Is that more of a mint color, like a aqua? This is coming from an individual that doesn't really drink a whole lot of pop. If I did, it's probably Zevia, like the bland bastard types, without, any of the sweetness. You get myself a good old turquoise. Ah, got it. It's more of a turquoise. Ooh, wind is blue. Ah. I'm trying to think of what other, unsafe liquids out there that looks like a Mountain Dew flavor. I wonder what. Oh! I was thinking, what is the lemon flavor that is incorporated? Does that look like the stuff that you use on the ground to clean the floors for mopping? What is that again? This is coming from an individual that doesn't even use this product for the floors. I'm more of a... What brand do I use for mopping? God bloody... Pine Sol! Yes! That's the one! Pine Sol it is! And you always see that woman on there just basically exhibiting and promoting it with the utmost of professionalism and sass. I always loved it. Never used it though. Now that I think about it, what Mountain Dew flavor looks like Pine Sol? This is basically has turned up into that's the power of Pine Sol, baby. I love how you just basically capitalized that. It's like, that's the power of Pine Sol, baby! It's like you have that same enthusiasm while basically showcasing that quote, that motto, that tagline that gets people in to buy the wonders of Pine Sol. Yep. It almost makes me feel like you turned up the volume extremely high just to feel that impact. Like, this is Pine Sol. I must use this on my floors. The mop is calling for it. It's trying to caress the TV, knowing that the ad is playing. Stop, mop, stop! You cannot be so lewd in front of the TV. But that's the power of Pine Sol, baby. It makes you do sensual things. Since I've never used Pine Sol, I will go ahead and follow your advice because I would probably just think that it was a Mountain Dew flavor. Mountain Dew, baby! Ah. Ooh. Hello, saxophone. How you doing there? Are you doing well? Have you heard the wonders of Pine Sol? Oh, I think the saxophone is getting sensual because it mentioned Pine Sol. Non-diluted. Oh, now you're making the saxophone music going even more smooth because of what you mentioned. It's not a straight-up cleaner. It's non-diluted. It's like, ooh, that's smooth indeed. God damn it. what is this conversation? Whatever has it come up to? We were just basically discussing about Mountain Dew flavors, and you mentioning Baja Blast, and now it has gone downhill to Pine Sol. Have people even noticing I've been doing the very strong P sounds, like like, does this have the good old filter? I know what you meant by that. I'm just playing around with the whole example there. Yeah, I could see that being something that don't mix it with anything else, not even water. Just pour it on the ground, let the floor go, oh, you mix it, pour it all over me, baby. Oh, Pine Sol feels so good on my skin. God. So let me Cybri, does this give you an inclination to start cleaning your floors with Pine Sol? This entire conversation is leading us to really start mopping our floors now. We're gonna get a... What? How could it? We're getting so enthusiastic about the wonders of Pine Sol. I'm surprised that I'm not going into the kitchen now to use my mop. But the only problem is I don't have Pine Sol. I use more natural ways to clean. Ah! No! Pine Sol! Oh. But memeing is fine. Memeing is dandy. Memeing is great. Memeing is everything nowadays. Oh, yeah, I don't use much of a mop, personally. I actually use more of a... It's not really a Swifter. It kind of has the same laughs and broom sweep. You use a broom? Well, I do too, actually. I use a broom and this pan to dust everything out before I start the good old-fashioned cleansing of the floors. Silent, deadly, but filled with natural wonders. Don't take that out of context, please. Someone takes it out of context, absolutely. No matter how many times I would say that, someone with it. Oh, cobwebs. Yeah, there probably are cobwebs around my ceiling as well. The spiders basically invade the eggs into my body as I sleep with my mouth open. Apparently you eat so many spiders when you sleep, when you have your mouth open. It's like, oh, I don't think you're that short. You're still a little above 5 feet right now, correct? Was it 5'2"? I think it was 5'2". Don't say you're 3'9". I will not. Haha, I was right. I remember you said that because we were organizing. Well, just remember this. In our Metopia collaboration, you are actually not the shortest person of the bunch. That, I think, would be Tiffy. I think she is 4'5". And I know that Mira is about 4'10", if I'm not mistaken. Oh, so Techbog is actually a big boy. So yeah, keep that into consideration. You are not actually the shortest of the bunch. In fact, you could probably be more considered average height at this point. Except for probably me and Molly. We're basically the same height Molly and I are the same height basically when I'm in human form. 6'9" though. 6 foot even, huh? Yeah, Molly, Malls, and I, at least in the human world, is basically 6'1". And in the virtual world, 6'9". Nice. Yeah, I don't know what the other person's heights are. In fact, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Vinny might be the same height as you, Cybri. He, I think, is 5'2", if I'm not mistaken. So you two might share the same height. You can always double check with him later on. Though I do kind of feel bad that I slipped up. When you weren't here for the collab, one of the things that I do regret the most was basically using the wrong pronouns for Vinny and Molly. And it's like, how could I miss that? How could I miss that Vinny prefers he and Molly prefers they? That's like disrespectful, especially when we had our first Metopia. Especially when we had our first Metopia session and I said, what are your preferred pronouns? It's like, some say she, some say he, some say they or she. And it's like, couldn't I have remembered all of that from recently? Like, how could I slip up? And just know, yeah, it's not intentional. I don't mean any mean respite from doing those incorrectly. I really do admire both Molly and Vinny about that. Molly, yes, they are a treat and a wonder. I love their art. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it does happen, and it's good to address it, basically, and clear some of the error, because you gotta take some accountability for how you slip up. You can't just blame them when it transpires, because oftentimes when that kind of happens, especially with pronouns, it's not their fault. It's not his fault, it's not her fault, it's not their fault. It's you. And you got to address that. And I try to take that into consideration every time that, I do make a mistake. You got to take accountability. You got to be looking yourself bloody in the mirror and say, hey, you screwed up. I know it was rough, but hey, this is me basically patting one of my fat rolls with another fat roll. This sound right here. We all screw up every now and again. You can truck on up. You just address it to them. They brought it up. You address it with the utmost responsibility. Don't scapegoat anyone. Take it with courage. And remember, change is good as long as you're building and further establishing a good relationship with others. Especially the ones that you care for, of course. Because I love Vinny. I love Molly. And I would like to continue to use the correct pronouns for the both of them. Oh, jeez. Were you screaming all like hell during the Genshin Impact stream? Yeah, make sure you get yourself a hot drink, some tea, or even lukewarm to hot water even too, for the final moments. Yep. Alright, Cybernova. Well, thank you again for the raid and the host in that regard. That was very much appreciated. And yes, make sure you don't speak too often. That kind of adds to the agitation. And get yourself a nice tea or something warm to drink that doesn't really cause a lot of mucus or acid. So yes, ta-ta for now, Cypri. Oh! I was inverting in and out of existence because I knew someone I like is going. Like as a friend, love as someone close. Yes. And love, I mean platonically, okay, Cybri? I just want to emphasize love as in platonically. Mutual understanding. A fat roll to a fat roll. Alright, Cybri. You take care now. Make sure you get plenty of rest now, too. Get yourself some time to recharge. I know I'll have to myself. Ooh, speaking of which. I knew I forgot something. I forgot something in regards to work! No! Actually, I can just fix it. Thankfully, I can just alter it as it can be. I just remembered something that I forgot to do at work. It's always one of those instances in which it can cause you a lot of anxiety and whatnot, but the good thing is easily remedied. As long as I put that in perspective, when something anxious comes to my mind, which is often, which is very frequently, I oftentimes have to ponder something, like positive notes about it, like, maybe it went in this direction, or it doesn't seem too bad, or you don't have to worry yourself too much about this circumstance. I know how it feels to be this frustrated or irritable or anything of those regards. So thankfully, that is something I don't have to worry about too much. So, what else is there to talk about, really? Nothing really comes to my mind at this moment. Well, I suppose the only thing that comes to my mind, and I'm gonna pull this up here real quick. Let's see. I think there was... Oh! Well, I do have some good news in regards to my good old-fashioned ways to basically make some money back to pay off some of my financial dues. I did manage to sell one of my board games, huzzah, for $40, used. That was nice. And hopefully the rest can come, some more people will come to pay for my board games because, yeah. I feel like I'm beating a dead horse by repeating this, but right now it's not really the best financial situation in all honesty. I mean, rent recently increased without a proper written notice. In fact, it increased back in May, and I had to basically pay a deposit for the amount that I missed because I wasn't fully aware that it increased just at that moment. So yeah, that sucks. But now, I have to make some sacrifices in order to make sure that I'm living a accountable life because living alone, it's not easy. I prefer it though. Simply because a lot of the people that I know closely are either in a relationship or they are already married or don't want a roommate. So, I feel like it's beneficial to me simply because I get to do things around the home that is to my liking. It doesn't mean that I am basically forgiving the look for love or something to that degree, but honestly, I mean, it would help with bills and whatnot, but we gotta make sure that we're in a good relationship before we do anything drastic. And I think that's important for me. Establishing a friendship, lo and behold, before committing to anything of a more consensual matter. Well, I've had a lot of talk, and it's also important to love yourself too. Because for more than 20 years, that has been the case in which I wasn't really exactly the best exhibitor of me liking myself, but thankfully, that isn't the most of the case. I accepted who I am. I have acknowledged the unique quirks that people seem to love me by, and my unique things, as well as establishing that, hey, my disability isn't the one controlling factor into my body, but hey, I can make it work. I can utilize the strengths that it provides and deal with the weaknesses as they come along. Now, chat, my chubby chickers, that doesn't mean that you can simply go into my DMs and say, I love you. I want you to be my boyfriend. Oh, yes. Oh. Because I'm being very restricted for that. Only people that I know on a good personal level have I really opened up in regards to that. And the worst thing about it is basically, since I am so socially indifferent to a lot of things, like I can't pick up on certain cues, especially in text, I don't know wholeheartedly if someone is actually, ooh, that cuddly muffin top is looking suave. I think I like him more than I imagined. It's like I can't pick up on those cues. Oftentimes, if you're someone who has fallen deeply in love with me, and of course it has to be someone that I personally know. No strangers, no stalkers. That is a very creepy situation, and we wouldn't want that on anyone. Even the ones that are a little bit of a hanky-panky to others. What the bloody hell is a hanky-panky? I'm not entirely sure in that regard. You are hanky-panky. I wonder what would happen if I were to call someone a hanky-panky. That would be absolutely odd and a little bit uncomforting in all sorts of levels. It would be the most awkward insult that I could even dish out. A hanky-panky. What is wrong with me? This is how out of touch I am with society, both in the virtual world and the human world. Quick, one moment here. I gotta get some water here. I'll be right back. Oh, the water is coming down my chest. No, I didn't mean that. It's so cold. Ah! so bloody cold. Why? Why would I drink so ferociously only to have it cold, lukewarm after? No. Okay, one more gulp. All right? Ah. There we go. Excellent. Now let me come back. Thank goodness that it doesn't have the drips, the water just coming down my chest, because that would be disgusting. It would like be I am drooling. And I'm not that floozy, that repugnant, am I? At least I hope not. But yeah. I got phlegm in my mouth. Ah! I hate phlegm. I hate how it just comes up every now and then. Clamorpus? Oh, gee. Clamorpus? Oh my. Clamorpus indeed. Oh, Clamorpus, eh? Oh, why did you have to title it like that? Oh, no. Clamorpus, eh? That is a very fabulous puss. Hey, you. No! 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 Where am I going with this just chatting scene? I'm losing my track of my mind at this point. Well, maybe it's for the best that I just end the stream now before it gets any worse. Oh, bloody hell, I tell ya. Well, with that in mind, thank you ever so much for tuning in to my very awkward stream. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves despite the serious topic matter at the beginning, but hopefully it came up to a more lighthearted affair as we... Woo! Now I'm burping! No! They're not like Haruka's burps. I can never be that cute with my burps. Mine are just like big belches if I really let loose, but you wouldn't want that! That's too disgusting!